What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, shout out to Mr. Max. I saw him talking about this in a video of his on his channel. Please subscribe to Mr. Max. All right. So one of the things about Michael Jordan that I've always liked is that, unlike some other people who like to promote every good deed they do so they can get a pat on the back, not saying Michael Jordan's perfect. There's some things about him that I've been critical of in the past, right? Especially the way he interacts with some fans. But one of the things about him is that he is, at his core, a good person. And like most NBA players and like most athletes, he comes from poverty. He's the ultimate rags to riches story. And he understands that there are people out there who still are struggling, especially in today's world, in today's economy. And one of the tragedies of American society is that there are many people who do not have access to adequate health care and medical care. So Michael Jordan recently opened his fourth free health clinic in North Carolina to expand access to medical care. Basketball legend Michael Jordan is proving his impact extends far beyond the court with the launch of his fourth free health clinic in North Carolina. On February 19th, 2025, yesterday, the six-time NBA champion unveiled the latest Michael Jordan Family Medical Clinic at 416 North 30th Street in Wilmington, reinforcing his dedication to providing healthcare access to the underserved communities. The 7,300 square foot facility features 12 patient rooms and offers weekday primary care services. Patients also receive support from community health workers who connect them to essential local resources. Developed in partnership with Novant Health, the clinic aims to eliminate financial and logistical barriers that prevent many from receiving medical care. Jordan's philanthropic healthcare journey began back in 2019 with two clinics in Charlotte. The overwhelming success of those facilities led him to donate $10 million last year to expand the initiative. In less than a year, the first Wilmington location served nearly 2,000 patients, many of whom had never received primary care before. I'm doing my Michael Jordan impression now, so you know how I do. Jordan said, "This cause is personal to me. It's rewarding to see that in less than a year, the first Wilmington clinic has already had a substantial effect on the health and wellness of individuals and families in my hometown. Returning to Wilmington last year to mark the opening of our first clinic was incredibly moving, and it reinforced the importance that I put on having quality health care available in the community." So, I did that a little bit for comic effect, but, like I said, Michael Jordan is a son of North Carolina, and this is a great service for North Carolinians. And like I said, I've always appreciated that he doesn't, want constant praise. One of the things I said about Michael Jordan is that when he retired, if when you look at the Last Dance, he said that, man, once I retire, I'm done. Like, I don't want to be in the spotlight anymore. And for the most part, with a few exceptions here or there, even though he's not technically retired, but he stayed out of the spotlight for the most part. Now, he will use his star power to get behind great things, but he understands that his legacy is more important to him now, especially as he's getting up there. He understands that, not to be morbid, but, all of us, we're getting older. So a guy like him, he's concerned about his legacy. It's not about, you can't take that money with you. And at this point, most people who are extremely wealthy, they become philanthropic. They want to give back. You know what I'm saying? And this is him giving back, man. And I've always liked how he's done a lot of low-key great things for low-income people, the average American, and in particular, let's be honest, Black people. I remember a couple years ago, it was revealed that when he was still the principal owner of the Charlotte Hornets, formerly Charlotte Bobcats, that he hired more minority men, Black men, I should say, for his organization than I think, if I remember the information correctly, he hired more minority Black men for his organization than I think any other major principal owner or any business owner in America, when you consider the percentage of Black men that were working under him. So these are things that don't get talked about. People like to remember, Michael Jordan said, well, Republicans buy sneakers too. Well, I mean, he had to say that. He's a businessman. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the mistakes that Elon Musk is making right now. One of the mistakes that Elon Musk made is that he forgets that he's a businessman, and you're alienating half of your potential customer base with your stupid views that you're spewing all over the place. But that's the hubris of having immense wealth. That's why he's lost $180 billion in wealth since Thanksgiving. He's still the richest man in the world, but he's losing billions. Tesla stock is plummeting because he's too idiotic to understand that you can't mix business with politics. Trump is not a businessman anymore. He's a politician. So, it is what it is, man. But anyway, congratulations to Michael Jordan, man. And more importantly, congratulations to those needy individuals in North Carolina getting the health care that they truly need, because that's one of the criminal, that's one of the criminal acts or situations, I guess to say, in this country when people don't have access to healthcare. The so-called richest country in the world, they don't have access to healthcare. Anyway, tell me what you guys think.